Hello everybody, this is your boy Mintleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer. Let's move on to the main map of Contingency Contract number 3, Battleplan Extinguished Sins, Blood-Soaked Earth. This is going to be the first video to get this skin right here for Kata. It's a very nice looking skin. So in order to get it, you need to have these two sets, very standard, nothing special, just, you know, stat boost for enemies and debuff for yourself. This is the team that I use: Flagpipe, Warframe S1, Shu S1. Shu is a lot stronger than Saria here. Hoshi, Ifrit, Ray, Mountain, Virtuosa, and Ines. Let's begin. Ines can be S3 or S2, doesn't matter. It's just that Ines is really fun to use. Ines is again an amazing character for this contingency contract. Okay. Drop it down. Drop not bagpipe. Myrtle, then drop Mountain down. Mountain will be our lane holder from the top. Okay, we can actually drop down Warframe over here. We can drop down Hoshi over here. So we're not gonna let these bugs go to the tornado, otherwise it'll grow too big and we will lose. We will use that tactic later, but not now. Virtuosa for the elemental damage. Because enemies are super tough, elemental damage is going to be our friend. Let's deploy Shu over here to block. Shu's S1 is also going to be super good. Now let's wait for DP. Actually could have retreated Ines. That's okay. Let's drop down Ifrit here. Ifrit's second skill is really good because it has defense down. So defense minus 300 will help out Ray over here. So Ifrit plus Ray will help to guard this top side. This top side will spawn the Sudaram, so those sword guys that can hit anyone in the Originium pollution. And also the Altar Bearer, so those weird guys that carry this lantern around the map. They will spawn here, then they go into the staircase, come out here, pick up the lantern, and then one whole circle on this lower lane right here, and then go into the blue box. Kind of annoying, but at the same time, if you let them leak, it's also not that bad. Okay, let's nuke this guy out of existence. Ray and Ifrit will take him out. I believe Ray got the kill, so she gets 10 SP. Very nice. Ifrit is just here for emotional support. Okay, here's the Sudaram. I'm gonna bind him over here, and he kinda just wrecked my Ines. It's okay. The Sand Beast is very useful because when the Sand Beast is deployed, Ray will deal 20% extra damage. Very good to have. Okay, now it's 15 out of 27. Remember, this is just a stats boost, so basically this is vanilla plus, and this means that normally there will only be 27 enemies. Later on, you guys will see there will be some enemies that spawn here, mainly those chimeras, and over here, mainly those weird things that can shoot lasers. The Hoshi is managing just fine down there. Warframe is very good because her skill gives her extra healing. Okay, the third Sudaram is here. I mean, you see the third one? Well, whatever it is, he's going to get wrecked. And there you go. I think we have the last 4 enemies. We can kind of let them leak actually to speed things up. Yeah, why not? Because you only have 2 here, because you see I have 3 lives. And you can just let 2 of them leak. I mean, if you want to look it to look nicer, then you don't leak, but you can just leak it. Okay, that is the first set done. So remember, if you complete these 2 risks, so if you complete these 2 sets, you will get the cutter skin. Let's move on to the next few challenges. Okay guys, let's move on to the second reward, which is the pendant here. In order to get it, you actually just need Constrained and Souls, but in order to unlock Constrained, you kind of need Originium Storm first. So these are the risks that I recommend. So Objective Soul, just take everything. For Constrained, you have no choice. I think it's better to take this one. What's it called? Guards and Defenders cannot be deployed. For this one, technically you don't really need these. You just need to unlock these, but these will actually be helpful later on. Anyway, this is the team that I have. Flagpipe, wanting for extra DP. Ines, let's change her up to S2. Gladia, Gravel, Texas, and Wizardel. Okay, let's begin. Immediately deploy our 2 vanguards. These vanguards will actually help us out a lot because remember, this is the enemies don't have all those whack-ass stats, so they're pretty easy to take care of. Alright, so Gladia. And once Gladia is done, retreat. Now deploy Gravel to consume the charge on these things. Now what we can do is just wait for about 40 DP. Okay, so right now 40 DP, drop, actually, and also wait for Gravel. Okay, now, Wizardel, Gravel, and then also Texas Altar here, to draw the attention away from Wizardel, otherwise Wizardel will die. Okay, as soon as Wizardel has her ultimate up, I mean her arts up, ultimate, I mean her skill up. Anyway, this Chimera will be leaked. No, it won't be leaked, because Wizardel will kill it. For Wizardel's skill timing, you actually don't have to be too particular. I think just activate her when her skill is ready. That's a very good rule to have.
We two can soar through the skies.
I have to get serious now.
Don't worry about the storm. It actually won't hit Wizardel, surprisingly enough. It will damage her Revenant Shadow, but not her, which is quite interesting. Okay, these guys as well, don't worry, they are a bit tanky, but their HP is actually not that much. Remember that these storms all do true damage, so no matter how high your resistance is, if your HP is low, you're screwed. Okay, this guy right here, kinda scary, but it's okay. Wizard just takes him out. Remember, we just leave the skill on, we don't have to deactivate it at all.
Stop! I mean, watch your step. Don't hurt the crops.
So this part's going to be a little boring actually. It's basically semi-AFK because you just need to keep reactivating Wizardel. Come to think of it, the first challenge was pretty much AFK. Anyway, we're gonna leak the second Chimera here. Not a big deal. Okay, now we need to drop down Ines here to slow down some of these, whatever these things are, the spinning tops or whatever. Because otherwise we're gonna lose this battle. Come on, come on, Wizardel. There we go.
Tell me what you reach. Watch your step. Don't hurt the crops.
And that's it. You basically just wait for the Chimera to go into Wizardel's range and he will completely combust. Which is right here. And there you go. Basically a semi-AFK strategy with Wizardel. And the Storm. The Originium Storm is our 7-star operator. Anyway, that's it for the second challenge for the CC Pendant. Let's move on to the third one. Okay everybody, let's clear the final. So the final challenge of the final reward. So for this one you need to take these 2 risks, so Sharp Knife and Fortress. However, for this one right here, you need to ban the high ground tiles. So this one, see? 5 high ground tiles are no longer available for deployment. Don't take this one. That bans the low ground tiles, yeah? You don't need to take this set at all. This set is not needed for the reward, but in order to get the medal, you need to clear all of the objective sets. Anyway, just take all the risks like this and begin. This is the team we're going to be using. Flagpipe, Hoshi, Neural, Saria, Exu, Mountain, Logos S3, Virtuosa S1, and Warframe S1. Saria can technically be replaced by Shu. In fact, Shu is better because, you know, when she sows the seeds, your operators are a lot stronger compared to Saria. Anyway, immediately deploy both of your vanguards. I'm bringing in Bagpipe S2. Technically, you can bring Bagpipe S3 as well, doesn't matter. Okay, once you have enough TP, drop down Logos. Get ready to deploy Virtuosa. Virtuosa facing up. And then as soon as Logos skill is ready, just activate it. We're gonna let 2 of these slugs go into the storm because they will be instantly defeated. Drop down Exu here to start DPSing the chalice. Now one of the chimeras has spawned. Get ready to deploy it. What's the timing, you might ask? Timing is super simple. Once this chimera is within Logos' range, skill range, just activate. We're gonna let the second bug go through, no big deal. Let's deploy Mountain here. Mountain is gonna block the 2 Sudarums that spawn. Now let's deploy Neural and deploy Sara here. Okay, at this point we can actually retreat Virtuosa after 1 more attack. I could also activate Logos. And now drop down Warframe on this tile, facing down. Okay, the shield guys are gonna start spawning, a little bit annoying. There's also this guy right here, the altar bearer. So this guy who will carry the lantern over here. I think I already said it before, his path is simple. He just goes like this, goes around, picks up the cup here, picks up this lantern, and then takes the lower path and goes straight to the blue box. Kind of annoying, but also not a very big deal. Okay, at this point we need to retreat Myrtle and drop down Virtuosa. We can also retreat Exu and also retreat Logos actually. Logos should be retreated a long time ago, it's alright. So, as I said, we are going to leak 2 of these annoying altar bearers because they are super tanky and super annoying. Okay, a lot of enemies are incoming. Some of them will leak. That was gonna happen, maybe. Especially these spiders. That's okay because the spiders will be immediately defeated. Let's quickly drop down. Hopefully Logos can spawn soon. Thank you. And also Exu here. Okay, good. So we should be able to obliterate a lot of these enemies. Null did die, so as you can see, Shu is probably a lot better here because she would have given Null the sanctuary. But anyway, now we will just wait for these 2 chimeras to be defeated. Cannot leak them, unfortunately. But honestly, not a big deal. This map, this map though is definitely the hardest one of the. The 3 rewards. To get this one is probably the hardest. At least for the second one, you can cheese it using the Originium Storm itself.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that is it. So that's how you can get all 3 rewards, and in the process you should also achieve 200 points. Where is it? Yeah, it's somewhere in here, but you will get a reward for getting 200 points, I believe. Actually, I don't think so. Yeah, you don't, but you do get rewards for clearing each set. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Stay tuned for the final showdown where we are going to get 620 points for the medal. So you see this medal right here, 620 points for the trim medal. We definitely want that. So when we come back next time, let's tackle the best of the best. I hope. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.